Look who it is. Hi, friends. Welcome. I need to switch this over here. Hold on one second. Look what we got going on here. We are, we're cammed tonight. Welcome everybody to the Domino House. My name is Lux Domino, and I just finished dinner. Hope you all are well. Let me just double check to make sure indeed we are streaming. Which is live. It's so weird. YouTube says that I can't stream in 1440p. Which I have in the past. How weird. Yeah, so we had a little bit of issue with our camera last stream, as you remember, and now we have it fixed, which is good. Welcome. I was able to play a little bit today. In honor of the U.S. Open. Have you watched any of it? I have not. I knew that I was going to need Peacock for something. Although it's not on, it's only on NBC this weekend. And what was it, NBC? No, it's only on NBC. Apparently you cannot use Peacock to watch it. Except for today. And maybe tomorrow. It just makes me want to throw up in my mouth. The idea of, like, the digital rights thing and all that. It's just weird, man. What certain companies think that they have the rights to it. They can do with it whatever they want, but making it intentionally harder for people to watch it. Well, the last time I looked, I think JJ Spawn was on top, and then our boy Jordan Spieth was having a little bit of a good round. He was tied for 7th, I believe, last time I saw it. I swear I have asparagus in my mouth. I think I got it. Heck yeah. Yeah. Welcome. So we are going to, I was playing a little bit today, and I think I was able to dial in some things even more. I feel like I'm always dialing in, which is a bummer. I think I was able to dial in more. So we have a camera. We're ready to go with some ranked. I think I'm gonna warm up on Oakmont as a homage, wow, look at that hair. I need to shave my head. As an homage to the guys. So if we haven't met, my name is Lux. I'm a family-friendly streamer. My main squeeze is PGA Tour 2K25, although if Call of Duty gets its head out of its butt, I will play that again on stream. And I would love to play College Football 26 It's next year if they bring it to PC. They will probably not port it to PC though, unfortunately. And I'm not going to hold on to an Xbox just to have the ability to play that game. Maybe I should, though. Can I pray for us? God, thank you so much for tonight. Thank you for the ability to do this. Thank you for the technology. Lord, I pray for anybody who hears my voice tonight. May they be encouraged. May they be graciously spoken to in love, but also truth. Lord, I just ask that you bless all those who come in tonight. May you shine through me, Lord. It's in your name I pray. Amen. All right, boom. Roasted. I shouldn't say that. I probably shouldn't say boom roasted after prayer. It's probably not the best. All right, warming up here. And also pumping up the jams in my ears. I'm still messing with the Rodecaster a little bit. I have things routed correctly, which is good. But I always feel like I'm doing something wrong. I feel like my driver's on, relatively. Little curve there at the end. We were able to post, what was that, 2 days ago? Our next video. So if you're not following us on YouTube, I've kind of given up on TikTok. I'm not really good at short form stuff. And I know it just drives. Although I have heard it said that people who watch short form content only watch short form content. Oh, hello. What was that? People who watch short form content only watch short form content, which is true because Mrs. D watches short form. And that's like all she watches. It doesn't cause her to, let's see if I, yeah, I botched perfect swing up, I think. It doesn't give her any onus to go and watch people on other channels. She just watches. I think I deleted the wrong one. Huh. I must have rats. That stinks. I must have deleted perfect swing then. Ah, that's why. One moment. That's because I renamed. How about now?
Perfect swing.
You guys probably heard the perfect swing. I did not.
Perfect swing.
Oh, I wonder if it's because
Perfect swing.
yeah, monitor and out. Weird. One less thing to worry about. All right, I think I'm ready. It's weird because the techie in me like wants things to work perfectly, but then also it makes it boring because if things go wrong. All right, I think earlier I was. Oh, they recycled everything. Powerhouse, society event. I think I can do a society event at Oakmont. I still need one society for that. Wasn't that yesterday or last stream that I was doing that? Maybe not. Let's check. Online societies have become a real nice place to get challenges done, quests done. Oh yeah, baby. Oh, so this one's still pending. And I can't play another one until that's done. I'll have to see. I'll have to see how long the other event has. 47 minutes. Okay, that's not bad. It's weird. Some of the guys I kind of got used to seeing online society events from them, they've gone MIA. All right, still at 656, trying to break into the upper echelons of Birdie. I think last time we were on, if I remember correctly, we lost. I think we lost 3 or lost 4. It was not a good night. But since then, like my rounds today have been pretty good. So here's hoping. Here's hoping. I was able to I think some server issues, because earlier I was trying to load up the game and all of a sudden it treated me like a brand new user, said I was offline. That took a long time to find a match. Flying Brian? I wonder if he flies. I wonder if either he flies or he fly fishes. Anyway, I was saying I have a film shoot on Sunday, and I was it's been a while since I've messed with my camera gear, so I was trying to put stuff together for that, and I forgot how fun it is, but also how if you haven't done something in a while, it will feel foreign the first time you do it. All right, 17 down, which is 5. It'll carry a little bit to the left. Oh boy. I'm okay with that. I don't know what happened with my stick there. All of a sudden it was not inputting anymore. That would be terrible. There's nothing worse than having a horrible night and then also having input issues. Well, there's a lot of things worse than that, but looks like Flying Brian is taking his sweet time. For those who just joining us, welcome to the Domino House. My name is Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpo streaming. That's a really good shot by Brian. Tonight we are just grinding ranked. Have you been watching US Open stuff? I know some of them are still closing out the round, so it's exciting to see a pretty difficult course and see what the pros do with that. Let me know how your week went. Also, good, bad, or indifferent. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to pray for you. Jump in the chat. Let me know how you're doing. How can I encourage you? Okay, 25 plus half is 28-ish. I think it's right there. Nope, not enough brake. Okay on the speed. I was practicing putting today, that's for sure. I was practicing putting. I realized that the last couple rounds, my putting was what failed me, so. I can do better. I'll concede that to him. Oh, and then he puts it anyway. I wish they made the concede button like 1 second faster. So you still have to press it a little bit, but it's not as long. Small gripe. They've got other issues with the game. Stay out of the bunker. Okay, nice. I noticed that they have changed the putting kind of back to what it was pre-season 2. I almost threw a wrong finger up there. Pre-season 2. So like my old putting system, how I converted things, I think is working again. All right, down 6, but it'll carry with the wind. Might be too right. Okay. That settled down a little bit. I have noticed that, let's see, the other night I had someone, was it the guy today? No, it was the guy today when I was testing, kind of configuring everything still. That's a good shot. Great shot, bro. He was like 2 levels higher than me. So I wonder if something happened with the level system. All right, 14 plus 2. Pretty even. Nice. Well, he doesn't have any pressure. He's right next to the hole. I was about to say put the pressure on him, but no pressure whatsoever. I don't want to end up in that bunker, so I'm going to do it choked. Nice little quad.
Perfect swing.
I think I am officially all amethysted up as well. I finally got my woods. I mean, I don't have many woods. I think I only have the 3 wood in my bag right now. I switched to long irons, got the 5 wood out, and the hybrids out. But so I think my entire bag, it's not fully leveled up in amethyst, but it's all amethyst out. So that's good. That's a good shot. Tough pin locations. See if I can do one better here. 14 up, so 5 up, but the wind is helping. See if the wind actually does help. Roll on up there. Nope. I thought I could land it and would roll a little bit, but nice little chip in. I am starting to play those more and more straight, as like that one, that length in particular, because I've been in my own head for the longest time of like, oh no, it'll break enough, and no, like just play those straight ahead. Just play them straight ahead. And this poor guy has a huge left to righter. Okay, one up. One up. Bow, ba, bow, bow, bow. Still, I feel the wind is going to push it. A little off on my follow through. For those of you who don't know, I'm a micro swinger. So I only move the stick a little bit at a time, but I can definitely tell. So my swing chart is a little bit different than most people. But even on that one, I could tell my initial push from the middle. So I pull back a little bit to initiate the animation and then stop until the animation's done, and then I push it forward to the top. And I guess on that one I moved it a little bit when I started it, but then corrected it. Which as long as you correct it back, it's fine. Doesn't matter. All right, downhill. 5 iron is gonna roll out, so I think this is a safe bet. Should I put a little bit of backspin on it? I think from there that's fine. I probably could have put a little bit more backspin on it. I didn't put any. I am not good at that. I watch some guys play and they are always putting backspin on it. And it makes sense. Like you want, even though it's not going to spin like a wedge will, I get that. I get it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, that just died. Poor guy. Sometimes I feel bad for the guys I play against. All right, so let's test out this theory. So my theory is that the old system was take the feet minus the inches, and that's where you put the foot marker, so that'd be 6. But then I think one more for this new system, and I'm gonna go right edge. Plenty of, I could have even gone back too. So minus the inches from on downhill putts, minus the inches from the feet, and move the foot marker there. And then I have been doing and finding success, and then go 1 or 2 further. Get on up that hill. Not bad. That's not a bad place to be. I just didn't want to end up right. Right would have been horrible. Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. I did face a. It's my fault. I should have looked ahead in the season rewards, but I ended up. I didn't know that at my putter, the Scotty Cameron. What is it? The Super Newport or whatever. I did not know that was a end of season reward. So I saw it come up in the Superstore, and I thought, oh, I'll get it. You know, that way I have my putter in the real. You know, no, I bought it. Granted, it was only like 600 VC, but. And then, like, the very next day, I got it in the rewards, and I'm like, oh, I'm such an idiot. I should have checked that. We're in the fairway, yep. played it under, but that actually, I mean, it wasn't awesome, but I'm already hot. This is getting a little intense. I wonder if also Flying Brian is a wrestling fan after Brian Pillman. That'd be fun. Fellow wrestling fan. All right, so 11 up. Whoa. On uphill putts, I think this is accurate as well. So uphill putts, you do the inches plus the feet. So 11, and then half of what you moved it. So I was gonna go another one, so 12. Pretty straight though. Oh. That's a bummer. I would have had that if I didn't tinker with it. It's a good thing Brian is struggling. Is struggle bussing. I'll concede that to him. As long as you concede this to me, Brian. Brian, do the right thing, Brian. I don't think some people know that you can concede tap-ins. I don't think I did it first. All right, uphill 25. I'm gonna go 8 iron and see if I can play it a little past that slope right there. I do not want to engage the right side of the green at all. No, I wanted a little bit more than that, but that was the general area. I wanted maybe like another 2 feet, 3 feet. Oh well. Such is life. Mrs. D and I are still looking for a house. I wonder if Brian left. Did Brian leave? Brian? Brian. Brian left. That is, that's sad. You know? Maybe he had to go somewhere, who knows? Well, at least it gave me some VC. That's good. Load back in and see what we got. Oh, hey, we can count that as a win, baby. 1-0. It would really stink if the server timed him out. I do think they are having server issues. Or maybe not enough people are maybe not enough people are playing in my specific bracket, which is totally possible. So Mrs. D and I are still looking for a house. And yeah, we're looking at some tomorrow. It'd be really funny if we got Brian again. Yeah, we're looking at some tomorrow, and Mrs. D's excited for what? I'm excited for both of them. One of them is in town, one of them is further out of town. But we'll see. We'll see. Where I was going with that was not just personal information. I'm trying not to get excited about the stream room and like where I would put. Oh, that's bunker. Oh boy, where I would put stuff, and I'm trying not to get excited about that because we have had an offer in before and it was not well, we've had ones that other people were accepted and not us, which is fine. That's what I was wanting to do. And we have had someone accept our offer, and then he unfortunately lost his job, so he had to stay in the house. So sad. That house was already run with Ethernet lines. The basement was kind of like a blank canvas. It was an older house though, so it wasn't perfect, but right now we're just looking for feasible. Like perfect went out the window a long time ago. A little bit more. Not very often I have a quad perfect putt. That was a perfect distance, perfect power, and just could not read it. Okay, he's one up. That's fine. So I'm trying not to get excited about, I mean, I told Mrs. D that it's like the first thing in my mind is where can I set up my stuff, and because it's not just for streaming, it's content creation, you know, the stuff for YouTube, being able to have a place to record that. But we also are looking to entertain a lot more. Hey, little quad perfect.
Perfect swing.
We're looking to entertain more, and you know, part of that is having enough space for people to come over and not feel like we're on top of each other, you know. All right, up 6, which is 3. But I'm already at the limit. I think the wind is going to hurt. I'm not hitting my marks. Earlier I was doing a little bit better of hitting my my power. Boom, boom, boom. I am slowly putting my stuff away, and that was a good shot. There have been a couple things where I'm like, oh, where did I put that? Cut. Nope. That was good speed though. He's probably not going to miss this. Yeah. Okay, 2 up. We're in trouble if we don't win this next one. I would really hate to see like skill-based matchmaking come to 2K. That'd be horrible. It really gutted Call of Duty. I mean, I guess essentially skill-based matchmaking is what... yeah. I mean, it is what ranked is. Because you're going up against someone who is the same skill as you. But I mean, there's a different name for what I mean. I mean like the rubber banding of, hey, you lost a match. We're going to give you someone who is super easy, but then give you someone who's hard, just to balance it out. Like Activision does with their win one, lose one, kind of keep everybody at a 1 KD. All right, with the gunfights. 6 up. It's almost exactly the same. Just the wind is going in a different direction. And did I learn my lesson? No. Should have clubbed up. I mean, if he wins this one, it will be, the writing will probably be on the wall. What kind of attitude is that, Lux? Lux, what kind of attitude is that? Not bad for a human. I also am trying not to obsess about YouTube numbers now that we actually have a couple of videos on the channel, and like that's the worst thing you can do. Algorithm takes time, you know. I'll take that. Hey, dribble it in any way you can. That shifts the tide a little bit. All right, up 3. 150, but that's the pin, so I think I'm fine with this. The wind is going to take it, though. No, the wind did not take it as far left as I thought it was going to. My draw takes away like 2 to 3 if I hit everything correctly, 2 to 3 miles per hour. So I need to start factoring that in. That's pretty huge, a pretty huge swing. No pun intended. Okay, he played a little bit long. I'm glad he has not continued to throw darts. That would have been really awkward of like, I just crap out and don't do anything. Ooh, he's doing a little super flop. This could make him, break him. Okay, put it past. I have to make this then. Which is easier to do with the 62 degree. Oh, just over the hole. Oh no, Lux. Shouldn't have played so aggressive. Wow. Should not have played so aggressive. It is ranked play after all. I'll concede that one to you. All of that good, goodwill of last round, and it's just gone. Poof, gone. It's all right. 6 holes to go. Definitely still anyone's match. I need to remember though to play my opponent. Not necessarily play how I normally would, because it doesn't matter, you know. I mean, it's a video game. It doesn't matter. Nice, right down the middle. I'm so sorry to yawn. Please forgive me. It might end up in the bunker. No, it does. Rats. Oh, no. I rushed that one. That thing flew out of there. What happened? Wow. That's why I don't do splashes. I just should have. Decision making is what kills you in this game, as in golf as well. Oh, it doesn't matter anyway. You just hold it out. You gotta love this game, man. The swings can be so seemingly unfair, but I did it to myself. I have no one to blame but myself. That is the nice thing about this game too, is that you... And now he's overconfident. You have no one to blame but yourself. Finally, actually a drive in the fairway. Imagine that. Bum, 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 bum. Well, it didn't seem like the rough penalty stopped him at all. All right, we gotta nail this one close here. 5 down. 49 coming in. The great thing is every hole's a new start. That's very true, 49. Welcome. How are you? Good to see you. Let's see, so 5 up. Played a little bit like that, I think. Wow. I don't know what is happening. This was not this was not happening earlier today. Learned my lesson, no splash. I guess I'm just nervous. I don't know what it is, man. All right, so 20 plus half is 22. Has to cut. Boom. Little dead heart of the cup. If I end up coming away with this hole, it'll be a miracle. It's not a bad distance, it's just if he nails the break or not. Yeah, got it. Almost lipped out on the left side. But 49, have you watched any of the Open coverage at all? I know you're a golf fan. Just think it could be Dave. Exactly. Yeah, not many guys positive number or good numbers under par for that. I think it was only like what 20 guys so far are under even. Not even that, maybe 15. I'd love to see Jordan Spieth win another one. That guy has had so much roller coaster. I'm going to play 9-iron and then have the wind carry it. .49 says, not yet, waiting for the low lights. That's the course. Oakmont looked pretty, although they always do that. They always add, like they post horrible looking rough the first weekend, opening weekend on majors like this, and then they end up cutting it back, you know? I think what the rough was what got most people's attention. I think what was more detrimental to the players was the green speed. All right, 22. 7 plus 5 is 20. 17 plus 20. 17 plus 5, 22. Plus half is. We'll go back to 20. We'll go 25. Boom. I really think that my old ways are coming back as far as putting. I don't remember why I got away from doing the calculations on the green, but I did. Ooh, little quad.
Perfect swing.
Yeah, I think some of the greens and how Oakmont runs are just brutal. Don't get me wrong, the rough is bad, but they always do that. They always make it look like it's this hellscape and the rough is, you know. What's crazy is that there are members at Oakmont. So there are people who play, I mean, they purposefully make the course a little bit harder with hole placement and rough cutting. But there are members there that play and get around just fine, so. Okay. About time for a hole out, Lux. You're not gonna get it there. I thought the wind would carry that more, personally. All right, 23 plus 2. I'll play 26 on that. I think the members course is cut for the members. Yeah, probably. Like I said, though, they can only do so much to make it look nasty for TV, and then in the back of my mind, I'm like, just go a little bit further over. I should have done that. Because if he wins it here, he wins the match. Wow. I let that one go. That was my fault. That was my fault. Yeah, I did go out to the range today. I was not happy with the results, but... Hey, Watson! Welcome back. Yeah, if that guy was the same level as me, it definitely was just my failure to successfully hit what I needed to hit. '49 says it's a USGA thing, difference from PGA fairways. I mean, there are members on, you know, most of the, even though they're private, like squillions of dollars to become a member, but you know, most of the PGA places are not super exclusive, so there's people who play on it, but just not like, if you're a member at Oakmont, then you know you're in for a treat, you know? I was watching the Bryan Bros had Grant Horvat, and they did their major cut on at Oakmont a couple weeks ago, and they released it this week, and man, it looks bad. I mean, those are some not elite golfers, but they're better than average, and they were struggle bussing. Kind of like me tonight. Literally. For those who just joined us, welcome to the Domino House. My name is Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. Tonight we are enjoying the weather. Trying to gain some ranked clout. We're 1-1 so far. Trying to get up to at least a different tier and stay there. But let me know how your week was. Let me know how you're doing. Good, bad, or indifferent. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to encourage you. I'd love to pray for you. 49 says those leotards are burning his legs. So you are able in your creative player in 2K to give your player not alopecia. What is it? Vitiligo. You're able to give your player vitiligo. So I believe that is vitiligo on his legs. All right, 12 up, which is 4. But right there, I think we'll be fine because it's playing under the hole here. It's better than most. I have to remind myself that all you have to do is be better than your opponent. It's as simple as that. You're really going all out with that frankincense, aren't you? All right, 7 plus 2, yeah, 9 works. 49 says inside 15 on the green is a 1 putt as well. Sometimes. Oh. It's those little breakers. I have a hard time getting those. Yeah, when you're putting well, inside 10 feet can be pretty automatic, but the courses that they have us on recently the greens have been bad. Not bad, just difficult. More, and it's ranked play, so you're bound to get some stinkeroonies. Settle on down now. Settle. Nope. I wanted to avoid that little patch. I should have gone further left or further right. It's so weird when you're a draw player, but then you have to roll it from right to left to get further back. So it's counterintuitive. So you have to play enough top spin, I guess, and then come in a different angle. Pretty fast greens though. Indeed. Yeah, they I think they've started to ramp up the amount of custom courses. That's a great shot. Did he just make it in? Wow. I can't be upset about that. That was a great shot. My only chance is to hole it out here. Good distance. Just... I'll give that one to you. There's no way that you're missing that one, man. That was a really well-placed hybrid. It was almost like he did a choked approach, but then did like a 3/4 shot too, and then just ran it up there. Essentially, that's what I wanted to do with my 5-iron, and I had the distance, but I just needed to aim right more. Clearly. Ooh, nice little quad.
Perfect swing.
I am laying up. Oh, too much. I didn't think that would roll out as much as that did. Wow. I guess punches do. I don't know why I did a punch there, but maybe I went the other way. Maybe did I go left or right? One of them is choked approach, and one of them is punch. I think I did the punch there. He came out fine. He's got plenty of green to work with too, so even if he tries to like bump it and run it, have it hit the first part of the fringe and then roll on, that would work. Watson got back from a walk with Mrs. D, and he's just cashed out. Trying to cool off. Poor guy. Is he going for a spinner? He is. Great spinner, dude. Great spinner. I feel like the only thing I can do is like a pitch shot out. Just as good. Oof. Stopped the hemorrhaging at least. See how much bend that was? Appreciate you, Michael, for the follow. I see it coming in on YouTube. Thank you, brother. That was pretty good, wasn't it? 49. Pretty good recovery. Michael, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Welcome to the Domino House. Do you play PGA at all? If you're in chat, you probably are just following one of the videos. That's weird when you start seeing follows of your YouTube channel, but you're streaming at the same time. So chances of it's just someone following based on a video versus someone based on the live stream.
Perfect swing.
Anyway, you slice it. Thank you, Michael, for the follow. Appreciate you. All right. There's choked, but I can't leave it back. Kind of have to... Well, 62 is going to stop anyway. Get on up there. Nope. I did exactly what I did not want to do. I should have put a little bit more gusto into that. And by gusto, I mean... Oh, now my seat is ruined too. Not ruined. I shouldn't say ruined. Lux, you're so dramatic. Bow, bow, bow. Well, he is within striking distance. So I feel like I can try and nail this in here. How does that not go in? Unbelievable. Did that hop over the hole? Like, that's the only way that didn't trickle into the left side. I should have played it more straight. You're right. Right side. Oh, his didn't drop either. Let's go. We still live. I feel like I faced him before. Because Canada A sounds very familiar. Alright, he's still one up. Boom, 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 boom. I can't believe the crowd booed. Like, it wasn't a boo, but they were disappointed in that. Maybe because he mishit it? I don't know. I don't know why they would boo that. Boo. I don't know if you're a fan of silly movies at all, but there was a teaser trailer for Spaceballs 2. 2027. I'm putting it on the calendar. I do have Happy Gilmore 2 on the calendar. That'll be a good time. The trailers for that look really good. I should take some time and see if anybody has created some custom courses that help us do this, but we've got so much content coming for the YouTube channel, at least 8 months worth, if not a full year's worth, but it's reliant on, that's actually not a bad place to be. You can pop that out pretty easily. I see what he means. Because choked is going to end up there. No, it did not curve at all. Some of it requires the ability to repeat a hole over and over and over again. I really hope 2K adds that feature. 49 says, so rare that the sequels measure up. Top Gun Maverick, that's all I gotta say. Sometimes they do it right. But you're right, 49. Oftentimes they suck. But this one looks really good. They got almost everybody back. Of course, Carl Weathers can't be back, RIP, but... Alright, I'm going there. A little bit extra. Nope. Good speed, though. They got Julie Bowen back. They got Chris McDonald back. They brought in almost every popular pro golfer. So they brought in John Daly, Bryson, Justin Thomas, a bunch of other guys. A couple of pro wrestlers. I'm really excited. Typically, I mean, Sandler movies are a certain... you have to be a certain mindset to enjoy them. And being raised with them, watching them growing up, I'm excited for that. Even, like, Mrs. D and I watched Grown Ups. That was actually pretty good. I was surprised. Nope, I don't know what happened there. I need to quit gabbing. My stick got caught or something. I don't know. I play such a I play such a stiff thumbstick that sometimes that does happen. Didn't happen with the roller ball, that's for sure. That's a good shot. Let's see if I can some magic here. We are in the fairway, so it is gonna spin. Nope. Under. I knew it too. Okay, 14 up plus 2 be 16. I'm gonna leave it at 17 though. A little bit right to left, not much left to right. Coming back. Okay. Puts the pressure on him though. And he did miss one earlier. Actually, no, he's missed like two from this length, so it might be enough of a bender. Nope, dead straight. A little bit of turn at the end, but all right, down one. We can do this, buddy. Gary, do you believe? I believe. Let's do it. For For those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino House. My name is Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. Tonight we are once again on the grind and ranked in PGA Tour 2K25. Hope you're doing well. It is Thursday. Let me know how your week went. I am heading out of town here to go celebrate with a friend of mine. His son is graduating from high school. Crazy. And it's his eldest, so it's kind of a big actually, it might not be his eldest, second oldest. At any rate, it's a big deal. So hanging out with him this weekend, but let me know if you have weekend plans. That was a great shot. You plan on watching the U.S. Open? Nope, not enough. What is going on with my power? What the heck? This is not good. Kind of bailed out of that one. This was not happening earlier, so all my confidence from earlier is shot. It's so weird, like sometimes, so the way that I release the thumbstick and push it up, it's just like a little flick, but sometimes it doesn't register enough, I guess. I don't know. When it's good, when it feels good, it's good, but then when stuff like this happens and I'm not confident. Wow, I almost just did it there intentionally. Okay. Can you let it go with the stick and reboot plenty of time? So you can, so there on the drive, you notice that I wanted to prematurely hit forward, but I just let it go. But because the motion is so fast, it's tough to get, unless you have the right timing down, and it's just, for whatever reason, I'm messing that up tonight, but it's really tough to just stop swinging because it's such a quick swing, you know. That's why most people like slam it forward just to make sure that it registers. Okay, so 6 up, which is 3. We're gonna play it back here. Please stay close. Okay, I'll take that. That was a little quad too.
Perfect swing.
I guess I should have played that opening round. It's weird because you have stick sensitivity. So my controller's a custom controller, and well, it's not custom. Anybody can buy this controller, but you can adjust like polling rate, which is how frequently the stick registers, the controller registers, sends a signal. I should say it that way. This is going to be pretty much out here. Yep, okay. Solid. I gotta get back. I gotta get back, though. I got one more. That was 17? Yeah, so I have to win the next 2. But you can also, like I have, mess with. You can mess with dead zones, which is how much you move the stick before it registers. And typically you move dead zones if you have stick drift, that the stick just starts moving and you're not touching it. Dead zones are a way to combat that so that the stick doesn't move unintentionally. And I've been able to tweak that to kind of timing wise to make it feel like I'm getting the response that I want. But sometimes it just is one thing here or there that just gets thrown off, and then maybe it was that iron brew that I had earlier. So I have heard all this talk. Being of Scottish heritage, I have tried to learn a little bit of Scottish, modern day Scottish culture, and iron brew apparently is the national drink of Scotland. Like Guinness for the Irish. And it's not a popular soda here in the States, because we have other stuff, but I was able to find some on Amazon, and I've wanted to try it for a long time. So I finally tried it today. All right, so 9 iron uphill. I'm just gonna put a little bit of spin on it. I don't want to get too close to that side. I thought he was a little too close to that side and he would roll right off, but all right, I've got to make it and he has to miss it. 6 right there. Okay, we'll see if he makes. See if he makes it. Not a hard putt. Going uphill. It would be a miracle if he misses it. He almost hit it too aggressively, though. Okay, well. What are you gonna do? Try and regroup, I guess. I don't know. I wonder what my controller... so you can also check on custom controllers. You can also check your battery. Sometimes that has happened for me. My battery is dying and it does not register. Everything checks out. Well, I mean, what are you gonna do? It's not like it's not like it's a big deal. It's just frustrating. Just frustrating. 1 and 2. It is also hot in here. Maybe that's it. I did switch to my my AirPods. So the cool thing about the Rodecaster is that you can hook up Bluetooth headphones. So I don't need like super precise gaming awareness with this. It's not like I'm elite gamer here. I did recover pretty good at the end, 49. You're right. It's just too little too late. Too little too late. So I'm able to hook in my my AirPods to the Rodecaster. Ooh, Flying Brian again. Retribution. We'll see if Retribution does take place here. I feel like that's a little bit of freeing. Like I don't have any tethers. I can kind of move. I don't feel like I'm hunched down. I don't know. Maybe that's enough to mess me up. Well, starting out with a quad perfect is...
Perfect swing.
A good way to go, no matter how you slice it. For those of you who weren't with us earlier, Flying Brian is my my nemesis tonight. Move my cursor over. Sorry about that. He was my first opponent tonight, and no, he was my second. My first one left. My first opponent left, but he was my second opponent, and he indeed beat me. I beat myself. I lost myself. So it'll be nice to get some retribution. He's not a bad player at all. So Brian, if you're watching this, we were also trying to find the derivation of Flying Brian. Is it because he flies, or is it because he's a fan of Brian Pillman, wrestler from the 1990s? I think I underswung that one by a bit. That didn't end up too bad, but it would have been right next to the hole if I had not screwed up. I don't know what it is that I'm not hitting my transitions. So transition, for those of you who don't play the game, transition is the mark when you set a certain power level, and it's the ring, the blue ring that shows you, or the white ring that turns blue. It shows you where to stop your swing and push forward. So I guess I'm not quite hitting those. That was the right line. This is how our other match with Brian went. It was very ticky-tacky. Like, me not making putts, him not making putts. And I was just never able to reach, get that advantage. No quad. Stay in the fairway, though. It's always dangerous when all you see is just downhill and to the left or to the right. I'm just hoping that your ball stays in the fairway. Ooh, parody. As I yawn, please forgive me for yawning. All right, down 5. It is a wedge. So if I go up to pitching wedge and then down, and that's not gonna do it. That might do it. That'll get it up in the air more though. No. I feel like the wind kind of carried that a little bit more, which is weird. Sometimes crosswind does carry it and sometimes it doesn't. Carried meaning lengthwise, not just affecting it sideways. That looks like a good shot. Okay. I play over, he plays under. That stopped at the very end and then dropped. That was so lucky. I would be mad. Maybe it looked different on his screen, but that barely dropped. See right there, my swing, another quad by the way, my swing had 2 lines going up from the bottom, which means that the line I started on, which is not much, was different than when I pushed it up, just meaning I started it one way and then I was able to curve it to the It's those little things that, because I'm not using the full motion of the swing, it's weird to decipher sometimes of, oh, okay, what can I learn from my swing meter, you know? With people who use the full swing of the joystick, it's pretty easy. It's 1-to-1. But for me, it's different because I'm a micro swinger. I don't know if this is going to be an advantage, but I'm going to try and get up here. It might just end me up in the bunker here. No, okay, I'm fine. Enough room that I can at least do work with a little bit, like a pitch maybe, and ride it in there. So Mrs. D is out on the front porch, probably reading, because it's a lovely day outside. And Watson, because he can't be out there with her all the time, she has to like watch him, because there's neighborhood dogs that will drive him crazy. He sits at the front door, pointed at her, waiting for her to come back in. It's adorable. Totes adorbs. Yeah, like right here, I don't have enough to make a spinner worthwhile. But I feel like this is just gonna run. But it's uphill, so maybe not. I did put as much backspin on as I could. So. All right, down to 8 and then one more, 7. I'm gonna keep it at, oh, no, trust yourself, 7. Nope. That was happening the other night too. I was playing it under, not enough break. So instead of 2 down, I was talking about it earlier. For downhill putts, you take the yards minus the feet and then move the feet to what the yards would be. So on that one, it was what, 10 and then 3. So I aimed it at 7, but then brought it back another 2 feet. I'm gonna only do 1 foot and see if that helps. Just keep the pace of the, because you want the ball ending right next to the hole. If you don't make it in, the chances of it dribbling in, if it's right next to the hole, rather than like 13 feet by or even 5 feet by, it's just easier to manage the next shot, as well as sometimes it goes in. All right, 4, but the wind will help. So I feel like that is the ticket. And I pulled it. I'm okay with that. Like 15 feet. I will say break is one of the toughest things. Like elevation is okay, you can understand that. But trying to read breaks correctly, one of the toughest things in this game. Absolutely one of the toughest things. His released more. That's good. When you set up to swing the same order every time, adjust for windage last. When you set up to swing the same order every time, adjust for windage last. Oh, I see what you're saying. Let me make this putt and I'll explain 49. All right, so that's 16 plus half would be 18. Cut. Rats. Too much break. Or not enough break. So I always look at elevation first. Then I can make my club selection based on that. Based on my club selection, I make a shot selection. Based on my shot selection, I will adjust again Like let's say if it's a long iron or an iron that's going to roll out a little bit more, I'll make an adjustment to account for that. And then wind is the last thing I'll look at. Because typically it doesn't matter. Typically you're really just looking for direction. And not necessarily, unless it's above 10 miles an hour, then it really starts to affect the ball. But I know the YouTube channel Mo Cachada, pardon me, Ma Cachada, Ma_Cachada. He goes through the ins and outs of how to figure out your shot, and he is very technically minded. I'm not sure if he does that for each one of his shots, or if there's some things that he just doesn't do. But wind is consistent from hole to hole. Like the whole course has a consistent wind, so it's always going to be within 2 to 3 miles an hour. So you're never going to have, once you learn the wind for the course, you're never going to have like a huge gust. Hello. It might change direction. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah. Hold on, everybody. A power adapter fell out. All right. Yeah, me too. Yes, my camera froze. There's a power adapter powering my camera, and it fell out of the socket. It's hanging upside down. That's why. I have no idea if that's right or not. I did the exact same thing he did. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, and I can't fix it until... I'll fix the camera here in a second. Oh no, it's a black screen. I might have to, I can't restart the stream. I might have to unplug something real quick. Hey. That's as someone who is technologically minded, that is one of the worst feelings ever. But I made it. Hallelujah. All right. Spinner. I'm gonna do something crazy here. Crazy. No, didn't roll up as much as I wanted it to. Rats. That's all right. I think I have this in the bag. Very little right to left here. Okay. I didn't worry about the elevation on that one. Up 3, though. Welcome back. Let me try and get settled here. Okay. Whew. Yeah, so as a tech savvy person, there's nothing worse than something going wrong, especially somebody who in the past has dealt with anxious movement. I will say that one of the things I'm really looking forward to is, and it's weird to say this, but cable management. So underneath here, underneath the desk, is I was able to cable manage finally all my stuff, although it's not perfect. But I found some really cool accessories to help me, and one of the bummers is that I knew that this was going to be it's a rental, so I knew that I need to shut up and hit here. Nope, Brian left the match again. Okay, well, that is a win technically. I knew that this was a rental, so there was part of the cable management under my desk and around my desk that I knew I didn't really need to do. Like secure. So right now I have power strips on the bottom of it, and
welcome to the Domino House, Shamanize.
Shamanize, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. Did I pronounce that right? Shamanize? Shamanize? Shamanize. Shaw, how are you doing tonight? Appreciate the follow. You play PGA Tour a lot? Are you watching for the drops? By the way, drops are enabled. If you play PGA, drops are enabled for you. I think they have like a US Open hat, a yellow soccer ball, I think is one of them. But yeah, Shaw, welcome to the Domino House. Appreciate you. I'm not sure if an alert went off either. I need to go back and watch that. I didn't hear one. Also, one of the downfalls of being technologically minded is that when things don't work, oh, it bugs me so much. It bugs the poop out of me. What was that, a hybrid? Didn't look like a hybrid. So I'm looking forward to cable management permanently at our new house, Lord willing. All right, 17 under, which is 5, but it's a 6 iron, so it'll roll. I really want to get over that hump, though. What hump? Oh, it got over the hump. Simmer down now. Interesting. He had what sounded like a hybrid, and he was under, and I had a 6 iron over. Good putt. Oh, little burner. Okay, 13 minus 3 is 10, and then minus 1 is 9, so we should be right there at the edge. Perfect. Drop. Boom. Yeah, 2 for 2 tonight. Not bad. I just ended up right back where I was. Although sometimes when you're playing ranked, your rank can change based on, like, if you play a certain level above you, it will give you more points if you beat them. Not a huge ton, but you can win and go up by like 12 points or like by 20 points. They have that probably written down somewhere. Good drive. He has a little bit of power. Our friend Omar here. All right, -7, which is 3. It's a headwind though, so I need to play a little bit further. But I do not want to end up on that back right edge. So I'm going to play it a little bit to the left. I thought that hit the stick. Little quad perfect though. Let's go.
Perfect swing.
I thought that hit the stick. Pokey socks. That was tracking. Which rhymes with Kraken. Okay. It seems like Omar is pretty good. All right, 11 minus 2, 9, and then -1 is 8. A little bit more right to left. Stay up, stay up, stay up. Rats. It's one of those things. The other night I was missing them on the low side too. Good shot. I was missing on the low side too the other night, and it's like you want to correct it, but you also don't want to go against your tuition that other times makes it. So I'll stock that away for right now. It looks like I'm favoring the low side when I read putts. That was purposefully underswung. Give myself a little bit more room here. Let's see, up by 5. A little bit more topspin. It's all right. I'm glad for the overswing there. Oh man, I had to grab some juice or something. Oh, that was a great shot. And he played to the actual backspin. It is downhill. So I'm gonna play just one foot back. Hopefully it dribbles in here. Nice. He's gonna have the same line as I did, but he didn't really get anything from that. It's pretty much a straight putt. It's not like he's actually reading my putt and figuring out where I'm going. For those who just joined us, welcome to the Domino House. My name is Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. Tonight we are back in the saddle of ranked play here on PGA Tour 2K25. We're grinding ranked. Let me know how your week was. If this is the first time we've met, my name is Lux. I'm a family-friendly streamer. Play a little bit of PGA Tour 2K. If Call of Duty, if Activision can get their head out of their butts, I'd play Call of Duty. But let me know how your week was. It's almost the weekend. Do you have any big weekend plans? Good, bad, or indifferent? I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to encourage you. Jump in the chat. Let me know how I can pray for you today. Otherwise, we could talk about the Open. Looked like a lot of people were having issues. Who was it? Was Spawn still in the lead? I think. The last time I checked, JJ was still in the lead. He closed out with what? 6 under? He had a really good day. 4 under. Yeah, JJ Spawn, and then it's interesting to see Brooks Koepka up there. Our boy Jordan dropped a stroke, but if you're at even, you never know what's going to come tomorrow. So I know that was a pretty brutal course today. All right, 3 down. 6 iron's going to roll up. I was not expecting that much. I don't know if it was the wind or what, but I can't believe that 2K put getting an albatross as one of the US Open quest lines. Like, the chances of getting an albatross, 1 in 6. When we got it? What was it? 1 in 6 million or 10 million? I forget. 1 in 6 million, I think. All right, 20 plus 2. No, plus 1. I'll do 2 just because it's uphill. Oh, not enough. Rat farts. Well, at least we're trading blow for blow here. Our thoughts and prayers go out to the law enforcement and first responders out in California. Man, what a crappy situation to be in. Those of you who follow politics, you know that it is completely and utterly planned and contrived. So even if you don't follow politics, the people who have the money schedule certain things like this to happen, and what shot was that? He had a way open club face, like a flop almost. You can't flop out of sand. It was high, so it must have been the pick, I guess. Okay. We have not used. Is it too far for spinners? I think it's too far for a flop. So I'm gonna try a spinner here. Put a little bit extra spin on it. Yeah, I guess that was the slope that did that. I usually, the way that my swing arc goes, oh, good putt. My spinners usually come off to the left, so I wonder why it's not been doing that as much. Okay. There was a theory I think it was last stream, I think, was when I came up with this theory that anything within 10 feet and you aim left or right edge and it'll go in. Reasonably, you know. Pretty sure that's not how it works, but. Okay, he played massively to the left. I don't know why he played that so far to the left. I guess it just was a miss hit. All right, so 25 up, so that's 8 plus a headwind. So we're going to choke down on a 6, and then we're going to pull it back a little bit. We just want to be. I think I know why. He didn't want to come over here, which is understandable. Little quad. Run on up there, son. Rats.
Perfect swing.
Why is it that the choked approaches are actually working tonight? Oh, man. I just want 2K to add more Evo tools. I mean, if you want people to do rewards or to do quests, you just make this. Oh bro, that was almost the putt of the year. Pokey socks. All right, I need to buckle down and make this. 25 up. So we'll start there. 25 up, and then half is 27. We'll go one more since it's uphill. I've left things on the inside, so I'm gonna go a little bit extra. Cut. It's all right. Good lag from there. Could have made it though. Just a little chicken. I really wish Evo tools were more of the rewards. I know that they want to save those for microtransactions because 2K be 2K. 2K be enjoying the capitalism. But and I don't blame him for that. I don't fault him. But I just think they could add at least one a week, like add one of the quests to have an Evo tool. Maybe that's just too much to ask. All right, 9 up, which is right there. But the wind is going to help it a little bit. I also don't want to... I'll be fine if I'm under. Oh boy. I almost messed that up hard. Overswing is fine. Okay, I'm fine with that. 49 and I were talking about it earlier. Of when because I'm a micro swinger. For those of you who don't know, if we haven't met yet, I have a really cool video on YouTube, on our YouTube channel. You might want to go subscribe and hit up our YouTube channel. I have a really good video on how I micro swing and why I micro swing, and it has caused me a little bit more trouble tonight, however. Dead hard. Because I'm only pulling back enough to start the animation, swing animation. Sometimes my thumb kind of just jitters, or I don't know what it is, but it has caused some problems tonight. And it almost did on that last hole too. All right, so 9 should be 27, but the wind is going to carry it. So I'm going to choke and then aim right there up at the top. Nice. Because he went long, didn't he? Yeah. That's such a dangerous place to go to because the hill is right there. And if you're off by any bit, it's rolling back down the hill. Like he is doing right now. Oh, I feel so bad for him. That's why if you can, never hit it past the hole if there is an extreme hill on the front edge, because a false front will if you're not really disciplined in your putting, it will always roll back to where you were. I feel really bad for him now. All right, buckle up here. Oh, heartbreak, man. But it's risk and reward too, because I could have not hit a really good shot into there and it would have stopped and rolled down. So it is what it is. Like at some point you're like, okay, there's only so much planning, and then all of a sudden my shot just doesn't work anymore and I screw up the shot, you know? Bow, 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 bow. All right, if I can all square the match here. So 14, pitching wedge, that's just under 5. but the wind is going to help it a little bit as well. I just don't want to be short, and I don't want to be super long. I think this will be fine. Yeah, that's fine. He's on a little bit more of a... And this is where coming, like, the strategy of off the tee helps as well, because if you know where you're landing in the fairway is going to be sloped, it's going to mess with your approach shot. Nice putt. Concede? Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna go a little bit more. I didn't need that little bit more, but I'm glad I did. All right, there's another win. This is pretty much how it goes for me. Win one, lose one, win one. It's hard to get on a streak. Oh well. The shot that made that though was, and he's a 2. He's a birdie 2. That's got to sting a little bit. So there, because he's a birdie 2, I went up 21. If he was mine, I don't think it would go that far. I think it'd be like 14, 12 or 14. So it really does help in ranked to play people who are above you, because you'll rank up faster. Supposedly. He's having a hard time. Bam, 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 bam. All right, let's see if we can get another win here. I almost did the thing where, I don't know if anybody else's neck does this, but if I'm yawning and I try and like, just not like crack my neck, adjust my neck, but if I just stretch, all of a sudden the muscle will tighten up, and like, it's almost like Charlie horse. Like I can't undo it. It's horrible feeling. Does anybody else raise your hand? Does anybody? Anybody else? Anybody else have that? Just me? Oh. We got Wolfgang coming in. Welcome to the Domino House. I just winked. I winked at a fake player that couldn't see me anyway because he's not in the room. And even if he was in the room or watching the stream on twitch.tv/LuxDomino, I have sunglasses on. That's how much of a nerd I am. All right, driver. I don't think it will run into that run into that bunker. It might. Nope. Caught the hill. Come on, perfect though.
Perfect swing.
Yeah, like I mentioned earlier, I'm trying not to freak out about YouTube because it's the long game. You know, you never know when the algorithm is going to kick in, and so if you're joining us on YouTube, welcome. My name is Lux. But if you're also joining us on Twitch, but you found us on YouTube, thanks for joining us. Appreciate you guys. It's a venture that Mrs. D, my wife, and I have talked about for a while, and all right, that was a bit long. And I'm blessed to have the time that I do to be able to make it happen. So if you're not following us over on YouTube, I claim to be a videographer and editor by trade, but I'm really I just love putting together videos and being creative for you guys. So if you want to head over there and give me a follow, that'd be appreciative. I guess subscribe is the word. All right. I backed it down a little bit, so it might take the break a little bit more. Nope, it didn't. What am I doing? What am I doing here? I was more interested in plugging my YouTube channel. Oh boy. Oh well. See this, Deluxe, this is how you lose things. You're not taking it seriously. I take it serious. This is me taking it serious. Ready? That's why I quit playing Call of Duty. Also because it became utter butt cheeks to play.
Perfect swing.
Well, stay out of there. Stay out of there. Poop. I was getting really not angry, but just wanting to get good at it and then not getting good at it. And it's like, well, how much are you putting in? How much time are you putting in? But then realizing also that it's not, the deck is stacked against you in games like that with skill-based matchmaking and all that. So, all right, 3-iron's not going to come out hot out of the sand. I mean, that's a miracle shot right there. Let's see, 1 foot. No, I'm gonna leave it. I'm gonna leave it as is. Right to left, but a lot of left. All right, I'm fine with that. That's a good lag putt. Sometimes you have to just put up with mediocrity. I feel like the sweats are officially on. Oh, I was going to concede it for him. I don't know why he didn't wait. I will probably regret the hole that I gave away to him. I mean, he's not throwing darts though, so at least I have a chance. Let's see, 36, so that's a lot. 12. So definitely a club up. If not more. See how just a club up works. Yeah, see, that was weird because technically it needed another, what, 4 feet? According to the calculations, but that's where the calculations can mess you up. Nope, low side, rats. What hellish course did they put us on? These greens are not flat at all. He made it? Yeah, nice. Good job, man. Okay, 2 down. I will, oh, this is deer run. I will probably regret giving him that hole on number 1. All because I was too busy yakking away. This is why you don't win. Hey. I feel like we're hitting a good amount of quads
Perfect
tonight,
swing.
which is good. Maybe it's because I put hair in my back. I don't have hair back here. Maybe it's because of that. I can't go up to 50. It's too much of a stretch. So I can just put it up there and hopefully... It's not going to catch any wind, but... Okay. I was kind of worried that I was going to leave it too far to the... I was kind of worried that I was going to leave it too far to the left and it's going to roll down. I will say sometimes my draw does not draw enough. Now, and I don't know if there's a difference if they purposefully made a difference between how it draws off of an iron versus a wedge. Oh, he missed it. The door is open, friends. Hello, friends. The comebacker sometimes is harder. Is he gonna concede? Is he gonna do the right thing? Wolfgang, do the right thing. Thank you. So in my video on YouTube about ranked play, I do talk about using concession as a tool, and it came in handy there. I didn't have to putt.
Perfect swing.
I really want some juice, but I also don't want to go and get it in the middle of a match. Well, how much do you want juice then, Lux? I guess you don't want juice that bad. All right, I'm gonna play to the right here. Down 10, which is 3, which would be 49, which is choked. Then just a little bit off of it. Might be too much. No? Alright, cool. Once again, we learned our lesson from our friend from the other match. On holes like that where there's a false front, be sure you cover the false front, because you do not want to be putting from past the hole back down to the hole, because the false front will just eat you up. That's just good in life too. If you golf in real life, it's a good thing to remember as well. Right side? No, he's draining them, man. He is draining them. I'm gonna sweep the leg here. Okay. I was not as confident as I probably should have been. I hate laying up. I'm not a bomb and gouger, you know. I'm willing to admit that the rough penalty sometimes is just too much in this game. But I have tried to get as close to the edge as I can, and going into that little bit of a downslope in rough, I'd much rather be a full wedge back. So that's gonna technically negate my my draw here. At 2 miles an hour. Still a little bit of a draw. Okay. I feel like our wedge game is a little bit better now that we've kind of eased into it. It's all of you. It's really... It's all of you. His wedge game has been good, too. His wedge game has been good, though, too. And his putting has been fantastic. No. Oh, boy. Lux, what are you doing, man? I'm not as confident as I need to be on those 6-footers, especially when they break. Oh, yeah. Okay. He could still probably chip in there from there, but... Oh, it's in between a shot for us. Rat farts. I'm gonna play it off of the hill. This might be a bad idea, but... Yeah, it was. Too much power going into it. I probably should have done 4-iron. I don't have a 4-iron. I probably should have done 5-iron into the hill, but... Does that mean I need to put 4-iron in my bag? The times that comes up, that the yardage that I'm not gapped properly is quite a bit, so... Alright, 32, which is 7, and then one more. Left to right, right to left. If we end the night just 3-3, I'll be so frustrated. We're not gaining anything. What have you learned, Lux? So I gave it more break. That's the first time I've missed topside on a hole. Well, we can't end there, though. Can't end on a lose, on a loss. At least I got VC out of it. Oh yeah, Bros and Eagle 3. But to say that I held my own against someone like that goes to show, like, I made mistakes. It wasn't that he beat me. Technically, he won, but I beat myself, you know? For those who just joined us, welcome to the Domino House. My name is Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. Tonight we are trying, not succeeding, to climb the ranks in PGA Tour 2K25. If this is the first time we've met, my name is Lux. I'm a family-friendly streamer. But right now I'm playing a lot of PGA Tour 2K25. Although if, I remember Chaz, if Activision can get their act together, I'd love to stream Call of Duty again, but that's probably not going to happen. But let me know how your week was. Let me know how if you have any weekend plans. Good, bad, or indifferent. I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to pray for you. And I'd love to encourage you tonight. Have you watched any of the US Open? All of that. Let me know in the chat. Or if you just want to be a lurker. Hi, lurkers. I see you. I see you. What was that, Mrs. D? I have played Chaz several times. If I remember correctly, he is not too bad. We're gonna find out soon enough. Definitely. Well, the good thing is, my approach shots were on that last round. It was just my putting that let me down. Once again, reading those freaky breaks. have a feeling he likes the color blue. Like, he is really well coordinated. He's got the blue wedges, the blue grips. The bottom of his shoes are blue. He's got a blue visor and then gray. What the heck, Chaz? That was really good. Oh boy, I did it again. I'm just not as confident right now in my my stick. It's all right. Yeah, I keep on false starting with my stick. Ugh. You okay? Yeah. What you doing? Do you want the battery pack? Okay.
Perfect swing.
At least we're on a course that I'm familiar with, enough that I am not surprised by the holes. We have played Southwind frequently. Man, he is dialed in tonight. Time to respond. Time to respond in kind. See, I can be dialed in. It really is putting in this game. It's that confidence of those little putts right there and being able to read, not just read anything, but being able to read putts. That really is the big key factor. This hole's unique because you can't play too far to the right because you'd be behind a tree for your next shot. So you kind of have to play middle and or left side, which he's a drawer, a right-hand drawer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Although, yeah, that next shot's gonna be a problem for him, I think, because he's a drawer rather than a fader. So I'm gonna play it to this right side here, or to this left side here. Yeah, I did the same thing he did. I think I might be okay, though. He might be okay, too. Depending on where the hole is. If the hole is to the right, he is not at an advantage. Which he's moving, but he's not moving. Yeah, we've played this this course a little too much. We used it as a challenge course one stream. Oh yeah, he's playing it fine. Great shot. Okay. Not as great. It's all right. Still chip in from here. A little bit of right, maybe? Wow. That came off hot. Good thing the 62 degree slows it down pretty quick, but I'm in a little bit of a hole. It's all right. Happens even to the best of us. Bow, 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 bow. This hole's dangerous too, because with the right pin location, you're just either trying to barely get it over that front bunker, or you're flirting with the water. Too much. All right, perfect spin though. Perfect
swing.
Perfect swing though. If he wins this hole, we're in real deep. Wow, broke right there at the end. What a kind gesture. Thank you, Chaz. I will do likewise. Not like he can hear me, though. All right, still 2 down. I mean, not knowing how much Chaz has played this course, I'm not sure if knowing this course at all is a benefit. Seems to be hitting the ball okay, though. Not too shabby myself. I think it's the first time I've outdrove him. This is a long par 4. Back hole pin, back pin location. I mean, he seems like the kind of guy who can make that off the chip, so. I thought it'd roll more than that. It looks like it got caught up in the wind, maybe. I appreciate his commitment to blue. If the game devs would ever get around to making yellow elements, I would appreciate it. Ooh. Came out like just dead, just flat. So 19 plus 2. Oh, it's that little extra I put in at the end. I needed that too. I think it is the hair that I added to my character. I think that's Much like Samson, it's reverse Samson. Yeah, it is just a reminder how much putting is needed. Oh, taking an aggressive line. Of course, I'm not doing much better over in the first cut on the right side. If I was able to stay on the fairway, that would have been an advantage, but although I don't think he has a problem with getting out of the rough kind of player he is. All right, 8 feet up. Crosswind. That's 2, almost 3 up. I'm okay with that. Once again, he's the kind of player that can chip this in. Oh, he's going super flop. Makes a good point. Still a little bit left. I often do that with my super flops as well. Just under hit them. You know, they don't come off as hot. Whoa, what is this now? Let's see if he, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Okay, this just got interesting. I need to start paying attention here. I feel like it's when I try is when I have a hard time. I need to clean off my glasses here in a second. DJ Boogaloo,
Welcome to the
thanks for the
Domino
follow,
House,
appreciate it.
DJ
How you
Boogaloo.
doing tonight, DJ? Or do you prefer Boogoo? Booga? Do you prefer Lou? Do you play a lot of 2K? For whatever reason, my alerts aren't popping off anymore. I blame Stream Elements. Now he's left of the flag. He might be under. I feel like something weird just happened with my ears here. I think there's a delay. Yeah, there is a delay. Okay. The wind is going to help it. But I can't leave it short. Nice. That was clutch. I needed that. Not a super easy putt. Even for him, who's been pretty consistent with his putter. Oh, just lips out. Here we go. Will he concede that one to me? No. Okay. And just like that, all square. Let's go. What a way to end the night. 2 left, all square. Chaz is losing his mind here. All right, 10 is 3. But 7-iron's gonna roll. So I'm going to do a choked and then kind of push it up a little bit. I do not want to be to the right. Stop. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if that was a server error, but that ball should not have rolled that way. Caught a sprinkler head? I don't know. No. It came off weird. Yeah. All right, I can really put the pressure on him here. Oh. How does that just lip out? He might miss this. I don't remember if this goes straight or if it goes a little bit to the left, but is he AFK? Goes to the left. It's down to the wire enough that you can't concede anymore. Like, he might concede it to me, but... Okay. That was my fault. That... Just lipping out a chip out. Hard pill to swallow, for sure. Oh, right at the edge. Right at the edge. He's been drawing the ball off the tee, so let's see what he does. Because it's not... It's a fade... It's a dogleg right, so it favors the fade. And he's been... Yeah, he's playing a fade. You can also overfade it like that. Oh, no. It's not completely... he's not completely out of it. He can still get up and down. But the water comes into play. Which I have done exactly what he's doing and just miffed the ball and gone in the water. So let's hope that that happens. So we can end the night on a win. No, he played it safe. He played it over. Poor guy. Old Man Gaming coming in.
Welcome to the Domino House, Old Man Gaming 07.
Hello, sir. How are you? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate you. Are you a 2K 25 player? Do you prefer like old man? Like, what do you want me to call you? I always ask people that because sometimes how I see their username and then how they see their username is completely different. All right, we have to make this one count. That should be close. I mean, statistically speaking, he still could get up and down and I could miss my putt. I'm just gonna twirl my beard. Not that we believe in luck, but sometimes it helps. It helps de-stress me. Yeah, tough position. Tough position to be in. Definitely not conceding this putt. I'll concede that one though. Okay, another win. Dare we chance it and go for another match? Boom. At least we're positive for the night. I appreciate that. I think we go for another match. I'm not tired at all. Jump in the chat. Let me know if you want another match. I'll go back to the lobby, and I'm gonna go grab some water, and then jump in the chat. Let me know if you want another match. Hey, promotion birdie 2. Let's go. Oh yeah. All right, chat says we go for one more. All right, let's do it. Oh, it's the rematch. Oh no. I don't know if Chaz is excited, but I'm excited. Those of you just joining us, welcome to the Domino House. My name is Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa streaming tonight. We are finishing up some ranked play in PGA Tour 2K25. If you haven't met yet, my name is Lux. I'm a family-friendly streamer. I focus on mostly on sports games right now, but a few FPS as well. Once Activision gets its head out of its butt, I can play some Call of Duty on stream. But let me know how you're doing. Let me know how your weekend, how your week was. Any big weekend plans, good, bad, or indifferent? I'd love to hear from you. I'd love to encourage you, pray for you if you need that. Otherwise, yeah, just jump in the chat. Let me know how you're doing. Appreciate you being here. Welcome to the Domino House. Welcome to the Domino House. My lovely wife, Mrs. D, has straightened her hair. I'm not a fan of it.
One.
But it's her hair.
That's right.
What made you straighten it?
Because I haven't straightened it in a while. And I'm not going to see you anyway.
Yeah, that's true. How much gas do you have in your car?
Less than half.
Yeah. Truck has less than half.
Oh.
All right, Chaz. Coming to get you, buddy. Up 5. Feel like I could choke and then run it up there like that. No, I needed to hit that more solidly. That was an okay plan, but I needed to hit a little bit more solidly. There's like no break. 15 plus 3 is 18. Okay, dead hard. I wonder if I should befriend Chaz after this. I wonder if he's a streamer. That'd be fun. I think Now, I can't look into the future, but I think that he will rage quit. I'm calling it right now. I mean, do I go for it? The bunker is right here. No, I'm gonna play it safe. I mean, it still might get up there, but...
Perfect swing.
Force him. So that was a valuable lesson for me. I have learned the hard way. I don't need in that position. I'm 1 up and it's early in the match. I don't need to force the issue and get close to the pin. But if I get it close enough or have a really solid shot and it forces him to be aggressive. And with bunker to the left, water to the right, if he mishits this just a little bit, it could be bad for him. That's not a bad play. That's not a bad play for him. I have not had the best of luck with spinners here. Tonight. We'll see if this makes a difference. Wow. Something was off there. Oof. Not entirely bad, but... He's going super flop. Man, that's a bummer. Maybe not. Maybe he feels comfortable with that length of putt, but... Okay, nails it. See if I can match it. 9 plus 1. Yeah, I'll leave it at 11. Nice. Man, staying consistent. Past couple rounds, I feel like it's been that way. Except for maybe one error. A little bit of push. That's the thing with the micro swing too, is that those little pushes, like everything else in your swing, like on that instance was perfect, but that little +5 of a push, you don't really, at least I don't really notice it. Now add that little +5 push with a miss on your contact, and then you're starting to see it more, see it affect your ball flight more. Is this water up here? So he's got water short. He's coming out of a fairway bunker, which looks more like the beaches of Normandy here. This thing goes forever. No water. It made it look like that way though. Great run. From there especially, great shot, dude. All right, see if I can answer. Plays a little bit of a hill here. I don't want to play it too far over to the left, but... yeah, that certainly didn't release like his. Of course, it is an 8-iron, so I should have put some topspin on it. All right, 14 plus 1 more. Oh, great speed. Great speed, just not enough. Not enough break. And who knows, maybe if I would have kept that speed the right, what it was, I might have gotten it in. All right, he brought it back to all square. Come on, Chasler, let's go. Hit for hit, shot for shot. Drive for show, putt for dough. Any other golfing euphemism that you can think of. I do like this course. This is actually a really cool course. It plays into my need for wide fairways.
Perfect swing.
All right, 4 up, so not much further up here. It's a 2-iron though. I wonder if I just play... I don't want it to run off here. I wonder if I play 3-iron here. If it gets up there, it gets up there. Oh, baby. I was not expecting that to happen. I thought it was gonna stop for sure in the fairway. You forget how much your long irons run, you know? Because a driving iron is essentially a 1-iron, and it's designed to grab the fairway and run, so. He did the exact same thing I did. Oh, just a little too much. I wonder if he tried to like a choked 2. Bum, bum, bum. Good chip. Just not enough. Oh, he's making me do it. He's making me putt here. I almost lifted to the left there. Good eagle. Back up on top. Nice little par 3 over water here. No, I usually can catch that, the edge of that that rough, but I think it just got nailed by that wind. I feel like I need to add a 4-iron into the bag. That's been like the 3rd or 4th time tonight that I've been at that yardage and my gapping hasn't been correct, which is a bummer. Now he's doing the same thing. He's trying to figure out what to go for. Because a 3-iron's just gonna hit it way past the hole. I mean, I'd much rather be in his position, but hopefully I can super flop it close here. Yeah, the rough tax got me on that one. Got me. Penalized. Well, he's playing way outside to the right. Okay. Okay. 13 plus a half is about 15. Nope. Lux, you can't be giving this away here. I should have slowed down and thought better through that that break, but rats. Okay, back to all square. But it is good knowing that I'm the one consistently pushing things forward and getting the advantage. So, and we know from last round that if things don't go well late, he tends to crumble, which is good. I mean, not for him, but. I don't know how much of an advantage that is. That little extra, what, 10 feet? 10 yards? For those who just joined us, welcome to the Domino House. My name is Lux Domino. I'm your Sherpa of streaming. Tonight we're finishing up some ranked play, trying to climb up the ladder little by little. We are 4 and 3 for the night. Good to see you, though. Let me know what your weekend plans are, what your Father's Day plans are if you're a father celebrating that this weekend. Does he spin it? Ooh, that was wicked spin. It's not useful. It's not useful. All right, down 3. Feel like I try and push through the wind here with a little bit of topspin. Might not be the best idea. Or it might be a great idea. I mean, that could have been better. It could have gone in, but keeping the pressure on him just a little bit. Little by little. Left side. Let's go. Man, to get this win would be huge. What a way to end the night. Can't get too cocky, though. We know what Han told us. He didn't tell us. He told Luke, and in the reference, it's "Don't get cocky, kid." And all right, 7-Up. I love 7-Up. Get your mind at the game, Lux. Okay. But I have an 8-iron which will run, and we've got some wind. So I'm gonna play it a little bit more conservatively here. Let the wind carry it, and hopefully get some more roll. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I didn't want to go choked because I didn't want it to land short and not have enough roll. We did that before and it ended horribly. We will not be streaming Saturday night. I will be out of town. So the next time you'll see me is Tuesday. But be sure to drop a follow if you're on Twitch so you never miss a stream. If you're coming over from our YouTube channel, welcome. Welcome to the Twitch, and also we are streaming, multi-streaming on YouTube. So if you have not checked out our YouTube channel yet, we are posting videos twice a month. Just trying to have some fun with 2K, and so feel free to check us out over there. Good putt, even though his body blocked the rest of it. All right, to tie the hole here. 7. I'm gonna take 1 off though. No, I have been missing low side, and it just does not get any better. Wow. The hemorrhaging continues. It's a video game, who cares? It's not like there's money on the line. It's fake money. Fake money, look. Species are fake money. Yeah, this is the year, or this is the, I guess you could say this is the year of the announced sequels. Like we have the teaser trailer for Spaceballs 2. We have This Is Spinal Tap's sequel coming out. We have Happy Gilmore 2. I don't think I flirt with that. I think I play it here and then have way more ease getting in. He barely covered that that rough, so I was gonna go the easy way for sure. For sure. Okay, to the right for the wind. 6 feet past, which is 2 yards. But it's also a wedge, so it's gonna roll back a little bit. Nice. So I was putting my AirPods away to charge, and the case was right near my Stream Deck, and I just accidentally pressed that button. I have slippery fingers, sorry. That's a good shot too. Spin? Yeah. I will give it to him that he can spin the ball and just stop it kind of right where he needs to be. So good job on him. Once again, within 5 feet, I just aimed to the outside of the cup, the right edge of the cup. Went in. No use crying over, you know, it's breaking, but there's not a chance for it to break outside of the cup and to not make it on that shot. So there are ways here and there that you can give yourself confidence. All right, down to the wire, last hole. See what I can do here. Par 5, so that's good. Didn't nail my mark, but once again, like we talked about, you can get away with not hitting quad perfects all the time. I had a YouTuber comment that, oh, you don't hit your quads, and it's just like, you can have a successful shot without hitting quads. All right, 16 up, which is 5. So 16 divided by 3, bring it down to 15 divided by 3. So it's 5 yards uphill. But I have plenty of iron to work with here. I don't want to do a choked approach because I feel like that's not going to get up there. But I'm not entirely sure. A little bit of a headwind. This might be the wrong club. Okay. I mean, I'm okay with that. I'm happy with that. I have just started using 2 iron and 3 iron. I've always been a hybrid guy. Because it mimics like what I use in real life, but I have yet to figure out a really solid way of adjusting for roll for your long irons. So, because naturally, if you don't play golf, this might come as a shock to you, but naturally, the higher loft the club, so 9 iron, 8 iron, 7 iron, it comes down. Downward trajectory steeper than a long iron, which doesn't have much loft. It's more of a straighter, longer trajectory, so it rolls more. So it's tough to know how to best accommodate for that. That's a good putt. Oh, it doesn't turn at the end. All right, this is for all the kit and or caboodle. To win the hole, to win the match. Eagle putt. 17 plus 1 is 8. 18, pardon me. It's not going to break much. I'm going to go a little bit more to the left. Oh, I should have gone a lot more to the left. Lux left it to the right. I'll concede that putt to you, sir. You've been a worthy adversary. Coming down to sudden death. The name of the game is not win the hole. It may seem that way, but the name of the game is to get closest to the pin. Chances are that you will win if you do that. All right, 7 up. I think I just did an 8-iron. Just backed off a little bit. That can be it. This hole can be so dangerous. So the reason I said it's all about getting closer to the pin is that the majority, at least anecdotally, the majority of the matches that I have seen go to sudden death are rarely won by someone winning the hole. Like think in terms of your match has gone even so far through 9 holes. Your opponent and you are very close, skill-wise at least. He might have just gotten it. Yeah, he got it. 9 versus 14. I just lost the match there. Unless he misses his putt, which happens, but all right, 15. I've been missing that side all match long. Wow. Now, he missed 2, but if I would have gotten it closest to the pin, we both tie the hole closest to the pin. So this is where it plays out. Because he was closest to the pin, he now wins the hole. So that's why I said it matters more if you're closest to the pin. What a bummer. I feel like we could have beaten him there. Rats. Do we go one more? Rubber match? I think that demoted us too. I didn't check the last time to see what rank he is. Yeah, demotion. Back to birdie 3. Is he birdie 2? He's birdie 2. Man. Okay. Well, on that bombshell, it's time to end. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Yeah. Feel free to jump over to YouTube, youtube.com/ I think you have to put the ampersand in, not the ampersand, the @ symbol in Lux Domino. Check out our content, and we will be back with you after the weekend. So we're going to know who won the US Open, and we'll just grind some more. Actually, we need to make some content next week, so it'll probably be a content stream. So yeah, thanks for joining us. Thanks for hanging out. If you need anything, I'm here for you. Have a good night, guys.